Lalungla Pass en route from Saga to Zhangmu. So we're now on our way back towards Kathmandu. We drove yesterday 6.5 hours from Paryang to Saga in what was probably the dustiest ride of my life. I have no idea how much dust I have both inhaled and swallowed. I think time will tell, but my voice is gone. All of us were desperate to reach Saga. Why? Because after almost 2 weeks, we would enter what is a decent 3-star hotel, which has a room with an attached bathroom. The bathroom has a WC, a basin, a shower area. See how kiddish I'm sounding, but trust me, it was a luxury. We reached Saga last evening and I really must have had a 1-hour bath. I shampooed my hair 2 times last night and twice this morning. I really enjoyed my hot shower after almost 2 weeks. Very, very honestly. We rediscovered the small pleasures of life, which we as city dwellers begin to take for granted. We didn't have any of these at Paryang, at Mansarovar, at Tirapuk. We had just drums of lukewarm water, which you would splash on your face in the morning. That's a bath. And then quickly brush your teeth. There's no mirror, so there's no question of shaving. I haven't shaved for 2 weeks. And really, you either have portable WCs, which were dirty, or you have the Tibetan-style bathrooms, or like most people did, just use the great outdoor. So last night, we had access to a decent bathroom after a very long time. Small pleasures of life, but now I have learned not to take them for granted. Yesterday evening, when we reached Saga, we did something very, very cute, as Bhagwati ji put it. We went to a local supermarket and after 15 days, bought a packet of potato chips and Pepsi. I'm telling you, I have never enjoyed chips more in my life than I did last evening, along with that whole bottle of Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi or Coke normally, but really I couldn't resist myself. It was a treat I wanted to give myself after doing this yatra. We left this morning after an early lunch, driving again along dusty roads from Saga to Zhangmu. We're now midway. But this morning, we had a wonderful time. So Swamiji began the session with bhajans, and he spoke beautifully about the yatra we've undertaken and how we should accept what we get from God. Many of us, including myself, were disappointed at not having done the circumambulation, the parikrama of Mount Kailash. But what he told us was that we are blessed to even have come this far, and we should accept what we get as Lord Shiva's really desire for us. Post that, we had a wonderful small ceremony where Swamiji honored all the Sherpas, honored all the drivers who've been with us on this yatra for having taken so much care of us. In fact, one Sherpa really kind of on the spur of the moment, gave a very impassioned speech, and all of us cheered.
आप लोगों के साथ यात्रा किया, बहुत मजा आया। जितना सके हमें और हमारे दोस्तों हमें मिलके आप लोगों का प्रॉब्लम हमारे सर पे रखने की कोशिश किया, है ना? जैसा भी हो, आप लोगों का जितना भी प्रॉब्लम है उस प्रॉब्लम को हमने सॉल्व करने की कोशिश किया। लेकिन कभी कभी ऐसा होता है, इस हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड में आते हुए हमारा पास काम भी करना है, सफर आसान भी है, सबके साथ बात भी करना है। ऐसा करने के वक्त में कभी कभी दिमाग हैंग हो जाती है।
Because these guys have really been the backbone of this yatra. With a smiling face, whether it's 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, they have served us. They have, carried our luggage. They have served us food. They have, boiled hot water for us to drink, for us to wash our face with. All kinds of odd jobs with a smiling face, never having said no. So we really felt nice when Swamiji gave them gifts and some money, gave the drivers who really are experts in what they are doing. It's not easy to drive along these, dirt tracks. These are all off-roads essentially. Last night in Saga is also when, believe it or not, I saw myself in the mirror after many days. The last I'd seen myself was in Saga about 10 to 12 days ago. And I saw how frightening I look, how tanned I've become, how my face, my nose, my lips have all cracked because of the winter, despite all the creams in the world. This stubble, I'm someone who shaves every day, every single day. I haven't done that for 2 weeks. How frightening I look with it. My wife won't allow me home with the stubble. That's the first thing I've got to get rid of. These are small luxuries of life, and I'm using the word luxuries. It's not necessities, which somehow we just didn't have in the whole yatra. And when I looked at myself in the mirror for the first time after almost 12 days last evening, I said, oh my God, we take these small pleasures of life so much for granted. Really. Anyway, so here we are driving from Saga to Zhangmu. We're going to get to Zhangmu late in the evening. We check out tomorrow morning and drive from Zhangmu. We cross the Friendship Bridge into Nepal. We head straight to Pashupatinath Temple to thank the Lord for a successful yatra. Post which we all assemble at the Radisson Hotel. We have a big farewell function planned where Swamiji will talk about the yatra, he will bless everyone, and the day after that is when all of us head back home. I'm looking forward to it, but I really am feeling sad this yatra is coming to an end. There are people in the yatra who were strangers 2 weeks ago, who are thick friends today. Years and years of social acquaintanceship cannot match 15 days of living together 24/7. Your breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, traveling together, falling sick together. Really, I think I've made some wonderful friends in this yatra, which I will always treasure. People from all parts of the world. I now have so many more friends than I did before the yatra. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you once we leave Zhangmu, once we're at the Friendship Bridge, and then at Pashupatinath